Kon, you guys got off to a really good start tonight. I think you up 20-something in the first half. What would you kind of say keyed all the three-pointers that you guys were able to knock down that first half?
Yeah, I just thought we got really good looks. We were sharing the ball, getting the right threes. Not a whole lot of ISO ball tonight. Get inside, get a paint touch, get a early transition looks, and I think that was a recipe for success. It led to a lot of easy looks, and a lot of them went down.
You guys are, I think, 4-2 now in your last 6 clutch time games. Feels like you're starting to kind of get a little bit more comfortable in these close, tight games down the stretch. Does it feel like there's maybe a newfound sense of confidence when you get into these one-possession games late?
Yeah, I think so. When you play in a lot of them, you get better at playing in them. So, I thought the execution down the stretch was great, even after getting punched in the mouth in the first couple minutes of the fourth quarter. But the response after that was very good, in my opinion.
Going more into that, 2 big swing plays in the fourth quarter. I think the first one, you get the ball poked away twice. You have the more than half-court heave. It nicks the rim. You're able to get the ball back and hit a 3 off of it off a curl. And then another swing play on the fast break. You throw a lob to Miles. It gets broken up. You guys end up getting the ball back, and it ends up in a Miles 3. Can you talk about those plays and just kind of the last 5 minutes of the game and how it was kind of anyone's game at that point?
Yeah, well, got to be tighter with the handle. Obviously, Alexander Walker's a great defender. But yeah, just kind of lucky, throw it up, nicks the rim, and bounces off the guy. And then, the same thing, I turned it over. But just don't give up on the play. He didn't really have a good place to go, so I knew I was right there, and I had to reestablish my feet in bounds and kicked it out to B, and he found Miles for the 3 in the corner.
You guys had active hands today. The ball was pinging around, and you guys were executing well. But can you talk about how big those energy plays, like the Brandon Miller dunk or the alley-oops to Miles and Brandon, how that gets not only the crowd but the team energized as well for the rest of the game?
Yeah, I thought that was good. I think there's a level there where we gotta control our emotions too. It's good to do that within each other, but when we're given I think Kennard came in and he's a great shooter, comes in and gets 2 technical free throws. Off rip, we got to keep that within the team, and obviously not rub it in their face unless, especially with an official close in vicinity. So I think going forward we'll be better with playing with joy, but playing with joy together.
You guys had a good, 4 days off in between games. Just wondering how much that helped you as a team kind of reset, and just what did it mean for you guys to come out here and get this win to build off the win you guys had before you had a little bit of a break as well?
Yeah, I mean, we're entering a pretty brutal stretch here coming up in January. So it was good to have the 4 days. We used it for practice, getting the team better, and I thought they were very productive. And we had that last week as well, and I think the last 3 games that we've had a lot of practice time. We've played really well together and played good basketball. So I think we'll keep it going.
And then the first half, you guys had 80 points. What did you see just in that first half where you guys were able to get to your spots and get your offense going the way you wanted to overall?
Yeah, I just think we got great shot quality. I mean, how many threes did we hit?
I think 18 or something like that.
24.
Yeah, total. But I think you had 18 in the first half.
18 in the first half? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, in the first half, like I mentioned before, just playing fast, getting those pass aheads, pass across and transition. We knew that coming in, that would be a big source of points for us. But also, just sharing it. I think we made a lot of extra passes, passing up good shots or great shots, and that leads to a higher percentage.
You came in here a few weeks ago and talked about how you've been working on different types of gathers in your game, and it feels like you've really gone to the low gather a lot here recently to get yourself open. Is that something that you just feel like you've gained more and more comfort with over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think so too. And it's also just good with the footwork. Trying to finish off 1 foot. I had one there in the fourth where I just came downhill, and it's hard for the defender to get to that. And so, hopefully I'll turn some finger rolls into dunks here soon.
You had a stretch in the beginning of the fourth quarter where you were kind of the go-to scorer. Brandon had a stretch into the third quarter. LaMelo closed the game with 7 straight, and you even had games where Miles is kind of the go-to scorer down towards the end of a close game. What does it do for you guys to know that you're sharing the floor with multiple guys that can either create offense for themselves or for their teammates down the stretch of close games like this?
Yeah, I thought it's not like, at least to me, maybe watching it was different, but it didn't feel like it was like we're taking turns or anything. It felt very natural within the flow of the offense, and we're just creating great shots for each other, and that's how, we want to play. I thought Melo did a great job early in the half, in the first half. Taking the right ones when he was getting them, but also making those extra passes like he does. That was contagious. And so we ended with 39 assists on 49 made shots. It's a pretty good ball.
Thanks, guys.